Oathbreaker, but
Oh, interesting. We can discuss that for sure.
yeah, we'll figure that out. He's either gonna reconcile it or it's going to be a fun route for that. I just realized I don't know where my god darn character sheet is.
No one needs that.
I may need a recap just because it's been so long.
All right, no worries. Last time we played, let's see. We finished cleaning house, which was essentially that that base up in, let's see. Thank you, Matt. In Kelvin's Cairn, where the what's it called? The Duergar were having up base, and we also left a nice fungi friend to take care of it.
Him. What did I name him?
You named him.
Wasn't it Mike?
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah, for Mike and it.
Yeah,
like the mushroom.
Yeah. And we made our way down from Cairnconic, Caer-Danival, and we had just entered Easthaven. Couple things about Easthaven. The thing that was the most concerning was that sorry, someone's making noises. Is that this sacrifice in this area was humanoid. And you have 3 days until that happens. So whatever we have to get done here, get in, get out. The main thing that you guys brought you here was that one of the Duergar said, well, we had, I think it was a letter left behind saying that I'll meet you in Easthaven. And that's what brought us here, was to find that brother, to see what the Duergar are doing.
Well, I also had, because this is, I think, what Cleo would also be interested in, they also had a bunch of black shards that I think could be used to make some magic weapons. And that's what they were doing. We think there's another site here in Easthaven.
Mm-hmm.
Or they were going to meet up about it or something like that. So we were like, let's go get more black magic shards.
Yes. That is correct.
Yeah, Cleo took one black shard that was on the big dwarger, and I have a dagger-sized one.
So yeah. Once y'all enter Easthaven. Oh my gosh, this dog bed. Once y'all enter Easthaven, y'all are kind of greeted at a post where you can kind of like leave y'all's. I think at this point you've bought this sled transportation unit, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, we decided to keep it.
Yeah.
Just like without discussing it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, and y'all are able to, if you so wish to, park it here and then kind of enter the town of Easthaven. What are y'all? Because I did a couple like what might have interested y'all. What is y'all's first job in town? What are y'all trying to do?
I think we are gonna. I think Zach would want to go somewhere, get something hot to drink first of all, but also be able to, maybe be overheard talking about Duergar in the area.
All right. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Shit, did that? Out of curiosity, how does my mic sound?
That was good.
I thought Adrian was doing a great impersonation of like us going to the tavern and like a troll getting jumped, like stabbed.
I thought you were like screaming because of the overhearing of the talk of the Duergar, but I was
Yeah.
confused.
No, that apparently Discord switched my input from my mic to my headphone mic. So I muted my mic, but
No worries. Give me 1 second. Let me grab.
all right, I got that fixed.
Let's see what we got to eat, to drink in Easthaven. CDE. There you are. There is a couple of inns and eateries in this area that you might. The most popular of the taverns is the Wet Trout. And then you also have the White Lady Inn, which Zach would know is a kind of like a mythos of this like kind of like this like ghostly figure that would appear on the lake every now and then.
Ah, I know the perfect place to go.
Go for what?
A drink, and someone to overhear us talking about the Duergar.
Mm. Okay. Does it have like a shower too?
Does it have a shower?
Of sorts.
Yeah, I think you'd really like the shower.
More of a
Yeah.
bucket of water and the sponge, yeah.
I mean, pretty much anything will do. It's just been a long couple days.
For sure. All right, and which one is that? The White Lady Inn or the Wet Trout? Yeah. Okay.
The White Lady Inn.
As this White Lady Inn is fairly close to the entrance of town, but this place is highly dense with housing compared to these other smaller little kind of hodgepodge cares out in the way. You know, people don't really want to go too far out, but if the work's there, the work's there, so they head out. But people are closer towards the southern area where the mountains lie, and you know you get a big breadth of laying foundation along this lake is causing this population boom here. You walk in to the White Lady Inn, and let's see, you see a halfling bard kind of walking around playing little things, talking about the kind of the name of this tavern, the White Lady, and while the rest of the the innkeeper is kind of tending to individuals that are just here for a much more quieter experience. But these are more regular folks, people who have been here much longer than any other traveler. What do y'all do? Who's catching your interest?
I say we sit down and just not mind our P's and Q's about talking. See if anybody is paying attention to us. Are there any Duergar in the room?
You look around and know there are no Duergar in the room. You see that there is a bit of a bit of a tenseness in the room as you kind of finally settle down. You know, at first it's like, is it because I just don't know this area? But like now that you kind of sat down, starting to acclimated, it feels a bit off. A gentleman with kind of a towel tucked in his kind of waistband says, "Hey, welcome. Can I get you anything? Are you staying the night? What can I do for you?"
I'll take a hot toddy.
Yes, of course, a hot toddy. Right away. Any of y'all folks need anything?
So maybe
What's a hot toddy?
You want me
Jack,
to
go ahead.
explain? Or do you...
Just get her one. Get her one. She'll like it.
Okay. I'll get you a hot toddy as well. And then points to Rod, Nines, and Sven. And then the mummy just kind of like waves his hand and just like doesn't need anything.
no, I'll take his.
Well, he didn't order anything, so
Oh, I thought Zach was getting a hot toddy for.
for everybody. So 4 hot toddies, Rod, and for you, sir.
Mead. I need something honey based. This cold is not agreeing with me.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right out with that. And then goes and gets your drinks. How are you trying to? Are you trying to like see if anyone's kind of listening in on you, Zach? Is that the vibe I'm understanding correctly?
Yeah. More like I want us to be talking, and then us kind of see who's paying attention, or if anyone wants to address us.
Gotcha.
Can I assist? Because Nines, like when he goes into a bar, would definitely be looking for people who have like the eyeing the fresh fish kind of vibe when we walk in.
Yeah, absolutely. Please help.
All right, yeah. Go ahead and tell me what you get. What?
Is it a perception?
Yeah, to perception.
Good. Sorry, I forgot to open my character sheet. Oh my god. 8 for me. Unless I'm rolling with advantage.
Rolling with advantage.
Fantastic. 24.
24.
And I'll say something like, "Them Derek are quite troubled lately, don't you think?"
Yeah. Unless you weren't talking in Cleo's general direction.
Just making a general statement to the group, really.
Yeah. And she'll like nod along profusely and be like, uh-huh.
As you
Yeah, I imagine that they're making things quite difficult for some of the underground organizations.
And the locals are not enjoying it.
Only there was some group of able-bodied adventurers able to deal with such an issue.
I wonder if they'd be good for business. Make a deal with them.
But Zach, you're crazy. Wherever would an enterprising town in need find such people? Glancing around.
And even with you.
I mean, it's not every day you see a kobold walk in with a 24-inch bicep.
What? Where is he?
Or
Is he
just
over
like-
there and do like the whole, Muscle Beach poses thing? Is he over there?
No, hold up. Is he over there? Or is he over there?
Full on Macho Man Savage.
Nice.
Is anyone
With your
anyone's ears perking?
24, it seems like everybody around here is not hears you, but feels kind of like sticking to their own. But the person that's most interested all of a sudden is that halfling bard who's like, oh, tour guard, never heard of them. What kind of animal creature is that?
Owl little dwarf-like thing that lives in the Underdark.
Oh, haven't been. Sounds like a lovely place for to vacation, right? Kind of like trying to figure out.
Yes. And who might you be?
Me. My name is Ronaldo. I am the famous. If you're from here, I'm definitely not famous. But if I was famous elsewhere, I wanted to spread my musical career here, and find different venues and new stories. But yes, that's who I am. A proprietor of stories. And I heard you talking about these individuals, these people, and their place, and it sounds wildly interesting.
It is quite interesting. Perhaps when you're through here tonight, we might sit down with you in a more quiet location, and we can tell you all about it.
Wow, that would, you know what? Quite the treat. If you're in town, and we get together, know each other, see if you're, amicable people, not here to, stab and steal. No one would do that, right? He kind of looks very suspiciously at everyone real quick before trying to read everybody. And then he goes,
Cleo shakes her head.
okay. So, if you so, desire, there is a meeting of individuals, but I think your plan of a first meeting is much better than mine. Mine's more of a second or third meeting kind of thing.
All right. I haven't been here for a few years, so name the place and we'll meet you.
Oh no, it'd be here.
Perfect.
Not much. I'm here to entertain, but to gather a new story would be so lovely. Y'all have heard of the White Lady, correct? As the name of this beautiful place is named after.
What would that be? A history check?
Yeah,
All of us, or just?
I know Zach knows, but I want to see who else knows or doesn't know.
Zach knows. Theory does not.
Yeah.
And
I've heard of-
says yes, whether he
What?
does or not.
Cleo may remember a thing or two.
Cleo, you remember that it is a story about this woman whose husband was a miser and kind of held on to a lot of treasure. And at one point, it's fabled to say that this person, the husband died, and the wife was left with nothing. The husband had left it all away because apparently he didn't trust having the money around, and the wife walked out into the lake trying to find the husband's riches because that's where she thinks he left it. and she just never came back. There was no body found, but every now and then you'll see a white lady crying and walking across the lake bed.
Ooh, okay. Oh man, but you already told it. So like, like she'll remember this, and she'll just kind of like, I guess, uh, reiterate the main parts of the story, but like in like a, oh, you haven't heard, and like, kind of in a, you know how like a character would like, or sorry, uh, like in like cartoons when like they tell like scary stories, they kind of like light up a flashlight underneath their face and like kind of like, ooh, spooky, and like kind of, yeah, like that's just like picture that, like Cleo's trying to do that the best she can with the limited magic that she, fuck, she doesn't have prestidigitation. Okay, so she's just gonna like kind of like wave her hands around and like try to tell like a spooky story type way and be like, and so the widow was never to be seen except when she sometimes is on the lake.
Ronaldo is like hamming it up with like plucks of the lute just to emphasize the story.
And yeah, that's about all I know.
Ghosts don't belong on lakes. They belong in the afterlife.
Tell that to a ghost.
Yeah.
From what this gentleman is saying, apparently I will have the opportunity.
Yeah, if you're so interested. But for now, it's just a story for what we heard. There might be something, and he kind of taps his nose, that I might know about that might, come into play soon. But, other than that, I just couldn't not be a part of that story. Amazing. A bardic song in the making, and me, the one to play it. But yes. Enjoy your time here. If you needed anything that relates to any songs, any what are they called? Commission work. I am your bard. I will be around here these parts. I want everyone to roll me a perception check. Minus Steel. Steel will roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Boo.
Oh, is he stealing from us?
Ew.
7 for me.
Oh, not bad.
All right. Cleo, you smell something burning.
What's that smell?
Oh, I guess it's already happening.
What's happening?
Oh, well, there is, we had 3 murders happen recently, and we caught him. And we are taking, the courts have found him guilty. And, they're burning him.
Alive?
Well, I don't know what the state. Yeah, he's alive for now. But you kind of, as Cleo's pointed out the smell, as you look around outside one of the windows, you can see like a plume of smoke out of like a kind of a road, more in the middle of town. Here's your hot toddies and your honey mead.
Rod's gonna just sit back and drink his mead.
Mm-hmm.
Zach's gonna ask. They could have just waited and sacrificed him in a few days.
Oh well, this individual was a red mage. We didn't want to wait around to potentially for that person to get away, from what I heard.
What's a red mage?
Would
you know about this or?
whoever has like kind of an attunement to not attunement, but like a understanding of the arcana would know that a red mage is. Give me a second. It's been a minute. Da-da-da. I think this might be. It's like an order of like mages that are just like very devoted to finding magical artifacts and of the sorts.
Ooh, interested.
Mm-hmm,
Are they like bad people?
Not
Yeah.
not usually.
Aren't they?
I think I'm trying to double check. He's like at the oh, there's this thing. There he is. Oh, yeah, just a little sometimes. It's probably like, they're so like focused on finding and preserving this stuff that they'll do a lot of things for it. So yeah.
I'm like 90% they would be like pro this organization. Magic. And her arcana is like a +7, so she probably would know about it, right?
Yeah, you have an understanding of red mages, yeah. They're very like, this belongs with mages and mages alone.
Wait, so she's kind of taken aback a little bit, and it's like, wait, so what did he do again? Like,
Oh, he apparently he took a party out to investigate something, and they never returned, and he returned by himself, and ended up getting caught in that sense.
and that's worthy of death?
Killing people, like his adventuring party.
Dude, who says he killed them?
Well, he didn't. He came back for supplies and not like, oh well, like he didn't inform anybody. He was trying to be sneaky about it.
Oh,
I do
Wait.
have a question for you.
Oh yes.
If he's a big wood mage, do you really think fire's gonna get rid of him?
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't it? Right? I'm just a bard. There's a couple stories, but usually they're like they have scaly skin or something like that. Like it's to be like resistant to that stuff.
You think he'd survive being rotisserie?
I mean, just like anything, you'd probably like stick around to wait till see what happens. We're not just like, okay, the fire's burning. You always gotta watch the fire.
I guess he's more asking Zach because she seems so. Yeah.
I'm not very knowledgeable about the arcane. My magic is related to it's like a salt of the earth kind of thing, but I can only imagine what a magical practitioner could do. They can wield fire, some of them. Why couldn't they be resistant to it?
I mean, I know a spell that makes fire hurt less, but not like, completely like surviving a being burnt alive type situation.
Cleo, don't you how do you do that? Don't you gotta when kind of after he's like taking a swig of a drink, like kind of wiggles his fingers? Don't you have to do some mumbo jumbo with your mouth and fingers and such?
Oh, I mean, for the spell that I was talking about, I just got to I'm quickly looking up what somatic means. Okay, yeah, that's the hand moving.
This is good dramatic
Yeah.
pause.
I just have to, like, wiggle my hands and, like, it hurts less.
Right, but I guess if you couldn't wiggle your hands, you can't make it hurt less, right?
I've heard of, like, really strong, like, magical, like, sorcerers, like, not needing to do that, but I can't do it personally.
Nine sticks out his notepad and write something in a different part of it.
Well,
That's good to know. Thank you.
Some of them are able to do things like jump in space, like move or teleport, and I don't know. It just doesn't sound. Perhaps it's more secure than I imagine.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, this would be a good song if he does escape. So I'm going to go head over there and see what happens.
I think only, like, really strong mages can teleport, so... well, I guess red mages are kind of strong. I don't know. I kind of want to check this out, too.
Zach stands up and says, I think I'll join you.
He's taking empty drinks or leftover drinks and is following.
Oh no. Zach takes your drink.
Please don't forget that at the wet trout. Please return the cup to me, please. Thank you.
Rod just like raises her glass as she's walking away.
What does Rod do?
I'm gonna say Rod just finishes the rest of his meeting, gets up. I guess had nothing better to do.
All right.
Besides, this guy was talking about ghosts, and I don't think he ever told us when the ghost thing was going to happen. So
soon, 3 days. 3 days. Waiting for the moon to be at its fullest.
I say in 3 days somebody's going to make a ghost.
Well, that too. Maybe I feel like the bridge will be much more open at that moment. All right.
Bridge?
Yeah, to the other planes.
Why don't you just ask any of the death gods to help out?
Ooh, I'm afraid to make a nice little pact with them. Unfortunately, I fear that I would. It gives me a bit of the heebie-jeebies to interact with a god. With a dead person, not so much. But the gods themselves, oof. I'm afraid to get in the bad. I do make a lot of mistakes. I see myself pluck the wrong string and get ran out of a bar once. To do that with an omnipotent being, I fear the worst.
I mean, there's no reason to fear death, all right? 1 minute you're alive, the next minute you're standing before Kellenvor, and he will be sending you off to your final resting place.
See, the thing, that's the talk. What if I accidentally like, hey, Kellenvor, I would love to meet you, and then he just kills me, like I don't, I'm afraid I misspeak.
Rod pulls out a knife somewhat menacingly. I mean, if you want to meet him,
I don't
am
know.
A paladin of Kellenvor.
No, it's not. That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
And then Rod starts laughing and puts his knife away.
Oh, a joke. Oh, look at that! Is that a burning body? Let us go. As y'all approach this pyre, and it's like taking place in front of the town hall. You see the public execution, and there's like this little wooden board kind of laid against some of the other burning logs saying, here lies Zahn, human wizard. He killed citizens of Easthaven and is sentenced to death. And you see that within the flames, you see a man with a long red scarf aflamed, a hat, like a stereotypical witch hat, or wizard hat, just pointed at the top with wide brim, and you see his face, and he's not struggling or screaming as he's engulfed in the flames.
Might give him a little tickle.
You see a lot of the people that are around this are, because this is kind of a big source of warmth, people are like getting closer and closer to this bonfire as it burns. But yeah, as slowly but surely the fire engulfs, melts away the skin and things like that, and head drops, and just that was it. You see here some of the patrons like, oh, what was that about? Not even a scream. That was bizarre, bewildering. That's you see hear a woman say, I did not like that one bit. And you just that type of murmuring throughout the crowd.
Adrian, during the whole grotesque spectacle, kind of scan the crowd. Was there anyone who was just kind of out of sync with the rest? You know.
Roll me investigation. And anyone else who would like to may.
I help.
Hmm?
Do you want to roll it or with advantage, Nines?
Is it investigation or perception?
Investigation.
I'll do it with advantage. I was gonna say it's perception. You should do it, but 17.
With the 17, you look around. Nothing that there is a wide variety of emotions. So it's hard to find something that would be out of place. Some people are just here for the warmth. Some are here for the spectacle. And a few are just needing to just be around things. You unfortunately do not see anything out of the ordinary.
Do they look like they're a little disgruntled? Do any of them look like they're disgruntled about it not being a more
violent
entertaining-
death?
Yeah.
One or two, but it looks like they're upset, but they're also like crying. It seems it's like some of the close members, or like family members, who are just like, seeing this as fitting, but are angry that this guy's like okay with this instead of it like being like a vengeance thing. So it feels hollow and empty.
I'm sorry, did you say he's the wizard already passed?
You can have the opportunity to do something while, like, because I kind of described it kind of fast. You can do something prior to him dying or after. It's just up to you.
So I think Rod, while watching him on the pyre, is going to step towards it. Just outside that distance of it being really intense heat. like how bonfires are.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna look the wizard in the eye and just kind of nod, like give him a respectful nod. You're facing your end well. May Kellenford judge you appropriately. And then he'll head back to his group.
Roll me an insight check.
Woo! Dirty 20.
There's something in his eyes that kind of says, like, you've seen men and women like face their death respectfully. The look in their eyes as you kind of peer closer and get closer and see is almost like a disrespect to death. Like, this is not it. This is just a pause, maybe. It is not the death a warrior sees like once they've been bested. It's more of a thief escaping prison.
No, I mean, now Rod just has to stay and wait until it's fully expired.
All right.
It's like I'm half tempted just to stab him with my glaive, but
No, yeah.
I don't think I need to go that extreme just yet.
No worries. Let's see. Go ahead.
By any chance, does he have any cool items on him, like as he's being burned, or I don't know, maybe prior to the death?
Not on him. No.
Would it be possible to swipe the scarf?
Potentially a piece of it that has been like burnt off and is fluttering through the wind. But not a whole. The thing was on fire, so
okay, no worries. Mage hand, grab the little piece, whatever. Just two.
All right, you take a piece.
What do you want that for?
I don't know. Maybe it'll come in handy. Like she just kind of like messes with it, looks at it. It's probably just ordinary and like Do I think it's magic?
I mean, as you look upon it, there's nothing like emanating from it. There's nothing like you don't feel empowered from it. So
Yes, it just seems pretty cool, and like shove it in her pocket.
okay. All right. This as you stare, Rod, into this individual's face, and it does go limp. There's not like there's no how do I say this? This does not look from the distance you're at as someone is feigning death at this point, especially from your distance. So there are a couple guards kind of standing around watching the pyre, just making sure nobody kind of like does anything, seeing if this person had any compatriots or anything. But as this person has kind of expired, they're moving on. They let their guard down a bit.
Has the no, I'm sorry, Nines, go ahead.
No, you go.
Has the fire started to die down at this point too?
Yes, and people are kind of walking away, and that warmth is not there anymore. There's no reason to be here.
Yeah. I think Rod's going to walk back up and poke him in the leg with his glaive.
All right. gosh. Like a very well cooked chicken, and just kind of it just
Give me a satisfied nod. Rod will turn about.
all right.
You have any like necklaces or iconography or anything on them?
Iconography?
You know, like
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I was
Like similar to the
ring,
other.
person.
Yeah,
I
no.
figured he probably had. You said he was like a red wizard.
He had this red scarf that that he took off, that Cleo has mage hand a piece, and there was just kind of like red paraphernalia, everything like just accents of red amongst this person's body, but nothing really too like big, like flashing lights, red wizard kind of iconography.
Cool. Nines kind of looks to you, to see if he's satisfied, almost like he's kind of using you like a bro.
You cut out quite a bit, and I don't know who you're talking to.
Say that one more time. Yeah.
I guess here is it. I said Nines kind of looks to Rod to see kind of the barometer on if the wizard's dead or not, and he's kind of like, well, is everything all right? You?
I mean,
Yeah.
he appears to be by all sense. Honestly, if he survived the flames and didn't react to getting stabbed in the leg, I almost feel like he kind of deserves it. But I'm content.
Well, I don't disagree with you on that part. And all right, it makes me feel a little bit better. Should we go join the others?
Yeah.
All right. As you guys are gathering up, you see a half elf walk towards you, dressed in like male, yeah, just like light male armor. Yeah. He says, "You there? What brings you to town?"
Rumors and hearsay.
Where are you originally from?
Arts.
I don't know the name of my town.
No worries. We'll just say you know it.
Yeah, I just tell him the name of, or not my town, my
the tribe,
my
right?
tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll tell him the name of whatever my tribe is.
Yeah, I don't think we've discussed it further. We just said they live over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, Elder Ren sends his regards. But it's not in a like a threatening way. It's like a, respect way.
Wait, who again? Sorry.
I'll just say like Elder Ren.
Eldarin. Oh yes. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm glad you clarified not threatening, because Rod is totally willing to commit to that. Some random half elf walking up and just asking questions like, "Who are you? Where are you from? Who the fuck are you?" Like, sorry, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
You're trying to keep this PG.
No.
Okay.
Why?
No.
Oh, cool.
Do we need to?
That ship sailed long ago.
All right. I don't fucking know. All right. Cool.
We can't class this place up now.
Yeah. It was broken when you bought it. No, I'm just kidding. I am. I was just reading something. That's all. And okay, I appreciate that. Very far from your parts of Icewind Dale.
I was sent to find information about this magic that settles on the land.
Oh, yeah, we've been trying to find something, but we don't have the material or the manpower to do it, and we are governed by law for the most part to keep things safe here and can't afford to send anybody out there. Well, tell the elder I appreciate the help. And you see that once that was said, a bit of more kindness has been brought up. Still very direct, but not as short and unsure.
Mhm.
He goes, well, if you're here to help, there might be something that.
Sorry, I was just seeing if Rod was going to pick up on something, and he does not.
Okay. I was like,
The
oh,
problem with playing a low-end character, sometimes you just have to roll for it.
yeah, no worries. You see that? He goes, well, let me formally introduce myself. I'm Captain Arlagath. A mouthful. I'll write it down. And just takes a stick out and starts drawing it in the sand, the snow. Thanks. I love these names. Wow. I put it into Roll20.
Yep.
Um,
I'm Zakaria. You may call me Zach.
Zach.
This crew I'm working with, Nines, Cleo,
So,
Rod.
Rod nods.
I forget the zombie's name.
Or call him Svet for now. Svet.
Okay.
It's definitely somewhere in the notes, but he's somewhere. I know where to look. I just.
If we have somewhere that we could talk that's warmer
Oh,
and
yes.
less public.
Well, we can go to the town hall, which is right behind where this pyre is going down. And you'll enter the town hall, and it's so much better, well insulated from the cold, and where a lot of stuff is kind of, kept in order.
As we're walking in, Zach finds a table or something to set the glass down.
I'm glad you kept that piece. Yeah. Yes, I have something to discuss, but if you have something in mind, please go ahead. We can trade favors.
Did we have a name on that note? I forget.
For the brother?
Yeah.
I do believe so, yes. Let me go check out. Oh, I know. That's going to be this way. There you are. It says, brother, you will find me on the frozen ferry in Easthaven. From this new base, the search for Chardalin continues. Long may our father reign over this dark land. Dearth. So Dearth is the name of the person who's here in Easthaven.
Do you know anyone named Darth here?
No, not that I know of. And there's fairly few new faces here. That's why I was able to find you all here.
What is the situation here with your Durgar?
There shouldn't be any Duergar around.
Do you know they've repopulated the mountains, yes?
I thought that was just rumor. People say a lot when they're cold, frozen, and just trying to drink. But if you have proof, and I'm assuming you'll have met it if you'll have brought this up, then they're around here somewhere.
I will look at Nines, and then I look over at Cleo instead. And Cleo, in your head, you hear, "Should we give him the letter?"
Do we even trust what this guy's saying?
Do you think he's not trustworthy?
Could I have incited him during the conversation?
Yeah, go ahead, roll it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. No heads or tails about it. Nothing really.
So he seems good, or
Maybe. That's why you asked. Should we ask Zach, right? Like, I don't know. Can we even trust him?
yeah. Cleo's just gonna be like, shrug. I don't know if we can. But what do you think? Do you think we can trust them, Zach?
She kind of gives you a shrug with a facial expression, Ellie. And she'll turn back to him and say, "Proof is something we're not willing to provide at the moment. However, we will be snooping for them a bit. I believe they'll be meeting here, or perhaps right outside of town."
Outside of town?
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of specifics? Like to the east or south, or?
I don't believe it was, right? I've already forgotten it.
They said they're meeting at a ferry. Where is
At a
it?
ferry.
Our ferryman hasn't been active for a while. Since the lake froze over.
That might be the perfect place. No one's there.
Shit. Well, we can do something about that then, yeah?
I think we should take a stealthy approach. Catch him off guard if we can.
I mean, do you need any of my militia to assist, or?
Just knowing where it's at.
Well, I mean, the main ferry that was in use. Where are you at? Main ferry.
Would I know that from being here once or twice before?
For the ferry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, also, I was just gonna give it to you. Easthaven ferry is the main one. There's a handful of other smaller docks, but they're all kind of locked down. This one is just the more famous one. So let's see, where are you at? Yep. If we can get the keys from the proprietor who hangs out at the Wet Trout, just drinking the days away, we might be able to just, not even worry about anything, just rush in without them having time to react,
Sounds good to me.
Well, I can go grab the keys if y'all want to stay here. Or you can come with. I feel like a group moving in unison might catch too many eyes.
What's his name, and we'll go meet him.
All right, no worries. His name is. Where are you at? Scython. These names today.
Yeah, Captain, my recommendation is that we will go get the key and head to the ferry. If you want to shift some of your patrols in the area to establish a outer cordon, that way if any get flushed out by us, then they'll get caught up by your men.
Where are you from? You know you're Adrian doesn't know shit. You know your military speak, your formation, something like that.
Yes, I'm a paladin from the Order of Kellenvor, down in Neverwinter.
Wow, cutting your teeth out here.
Yes, there were rumors of the cold and certain undead elements because of it that I was sent out here to gain some experience.
All right. Well, still alive, still kicking. We'll see how it goes within the next couple of 10 days, I guess. Hope for your best outcome.
Thank you very kindly.
Mm-hmm.
We'll check in with you if we need anything else.
All right, sounds good. All right, y'all head to the...
Well, we'll head outside, and Zach will turn to everyone and say, "Everyone comfortable with that?"
I mean, we found some nice things on those other Duragars, so worst case scenario, Nines will at least be able to make a little bit of loot.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Sounds good. Go for it.
Go ahead, Nance. What'd you say?
I thought that was well, yeah, I like the sound of it.
All right. Well, to meet Scython.
All right.
So it is said, so it is done.
Mm-hmm. Y'all head to the Wet Trout. Y'all see that it is...
Sorry, real fast. Did anybody who is smarter than Rod think to get a token from the captain so that we could show it to Xiphon and be like, haha, I've been deputized or whatever?
No.
Okay.
We're automatic.
Cleo's smart, but player out of character, not so smart.
Steele's gonna have to say, "Hey, Cleo would definitely think this."
Yeah, so that's why me, the player, is bringing it up to the smarter characters now before we get too deep into the.
If we're allowed to do that, then yeah, Cleo would.
Yeah. I'm down with that. I don't mind. Y'all have some sort of kind of like piece of paper saying, "Yeah, these guys are on my my good list," essentially. To Scython, addressed from Captain Jesus Arlagath. Ugh.
I was gonna say Captain Jesus was not his name.
Captain Jesus Arlagath.
Guys, I think we're getting set up here.
Yeah. Captain Arlagath was my father. Just call me Jesus. No. So you guys get there. Compared to the White Lady Inn, the Wet Trout, which is on the very far north side of town, is loud, booming, and bustling. There is a lot of shouting and yelling and things like that. It is a known rumor mill. there's a chimney just sitting in the center, and you see a dragonborn just running around, like grabbing drinks, getting orders, punching unruly customers that don't know better, and just like kind of like settling them down. Not like unconscious, but just to like, hey, settle down, and sits them back down, kind of thing. It's just a one dragon show right now. There are other people helping him out, but like this person, you see this white dragonborn just running around, make sure everything's good. But yeah, you see a very drunk tiefling sitting in the corner, just very open, not like just like being in the corner room so that his voice just reaches as much people as he can. And he's just talking so much. He's like, did you know that there's like there's like these talking moose out there? Yeah, I heard about it. There's talking moose out there, just yapping away. And just crazy stuff out there. And there's just fish talk now too. It is just a wild world. I just don't know. And you see in the corner, there's this like small gnome wizard just, oh my god, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. But yeah. That's what's going on.
2 more drinks and he won't be conscious. We could just take it off him.
Alright. Svet goes like, yeah, sure, I mean, whatever you'll need. And we just hand him drinks.
We have official documentation.
Oh, true. Who would, yeah.
Yeah, Cleo would just wave the paper.
Wave the paper?
Mhm.
Are you gonna go up to Scython? Wait,
Oh, I thought we were all together.
y'all are all together. I was
Yeah,
just wondering if,
yeah.
like, are you, because you're waving the paper, are you, like, saying you want to approach Scython?
Oh, no, like, just like, sorry, I heard somebody mention the documentation. I thought I picked it up, so I was just like, oh,
Oh.
yeah, here it is.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I was just seeing where you want to go.
Not by myself. No.
No worries. Nines, you were saying something.
Yeah, Zach, if you're thinking maybe just slipping it off him, he's been kind of eyeing the dragonborn running around with like that kind of look in his eye.
Mm-hmm.
I can help you guys out there. Bit of a distraction. Scratch 2 things off my list.
Go ahead. Enjoy yourself.
Adrian, what's been getting his ire the most as he's been running around shushing people with his fists?
People who are standing up and just yelling at one person. You literally don't have to stand up because you're literally getting further away from, like, he feels like that's an act of aggression that can cause the other person to start, like, what's it called? A larger argument, which will turn into a full-on fist fight. So he's the one that just kind of like socks them or like fucking settle down kind of shit.
Okay.
And most of these people are like fishermen that have been breaking the ice just to find something out there.
Then I'm gonna start things off with I'm gonna get a drink. You know, like when he comes over to me, I'll just do something that's not quite that, but something that's gonna make him clock me to be like, I gotta keep an eye on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on Zach to wait for maybe like a signal, and then just in between while they're doing their thing until I get the signal, I'm just gonna keep kind of poking the bear until I'm ready to do the thing you described by standing up and starting shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like jump on a table. Okay.
I guess we're not doing this the legitimate way. I.
I mean, you were the one who told them to go have fun.
It's fine. Either way.
I'm gonna go find a spot to try and keep an eye on everybody. And Rod's going to position himself like halfway between Zach and Cleo and Nines. That way he can react either direction if.
Surely nothing will happen.
Yeah, nothing ever bad happens in this kind of situation.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those. Rod is legit concerned that Nines is going to start a barroom brawl, but also doesn't want the other two members of the party to get swept up in it.
Bar fight! No, I'm kidding.
All right. Yeah, I know. I assume so. Nines, you receive the name of. Jeez Louise.
That's right. Don't you
I hate.
go easy on me now?
No, I'm not. It's in the book. Nemetra.
Great. Yeah. Just see him scribbling the name.
Cleo, when you hear Zach in your head say, I honestly don't have a plan here.
We were going in with a plan?
I don't typically work with this much chaos.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. I think we're going to find out, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Things are set up. Nines, how are you grabbing this ire?
Once I get the signal, I'm gonna because I've like kind of joined like a rowdy group of like the sailors that are pretty drunk and like to tell stories. Gotten in there hopefully, and I'm kind of in with the boys, but I'm also like elbowing people. Like I'm kind of a little rough with everybody, and probably getting along, but getting a little rowdy with them.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully my mistress had to visit the table once or twice, maybe with some of the other people. And as soon as I get the signal from Zach, I'm gonna kind of like just go up on the table. I'm gonna be like, "You're full of shit," and like jump on the table and just hit somebody to bring them over, or like kind of. I don't want to hit somebody, I guess, because I don't know if they deserve it. But I'm gonna like kind of very clearly instigate exactly what he doesn't want.
All right. Yeah.
He comes over because I want to. As soon as he comes over and he swings at me, I want to rage and I want to hit him.
All right. Let's see. You see that the character or Nemetra kind of like sees you starting to rally, kind of like, hey, before the highest escalation, hey, settle down, don't worry. Here's a drink. Just relax. And walks away, does his thing, and then you start to intensify. It's like, hey, I'm warning you. Settle down. And then your final escalation goes, all right, that's enough. Sit down. Go ahead and roll your attack. I will also roll to hit as well.
Cool.
That is a 15. This is a 15 hit.
No, it does not.
Dang, miss. Miss or
Okay.
hits you in the skull and it doesn't do anything, essentially.
Oh, I like that a lot. Yes. And then I kind of like grinned underneath. I got like, hey, my turn. And then I'm gonna go ahead and reckless attack because I think just to give you a chance. Like I would go after or do you want that? Okay, cool. That was terrible. That's a 9. With advantage, roll
With advantage?
Yeah. You know what? Let me. I got it. Let's see. What's in this for die 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 13. I'll save that. Yeah. It's yep. 2 9s.
So here's what happens. He tries to get his punch off on 9s. And like hits your head, and he's like, "You're my turn," and then you headbutt, and this dragonborn just like, so you want to fight? As it also does nothing, as y'all both like are hard-headed sons of bitches. And you see that the fishermen around you like eyes widen and start to back up, and he's like, "It's happening again!" And they just back away, and you find yourself in a full circle. Everyone roll initiative. I you know,
Nice.
did not expect this.
What?
Bar 5.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
didn't expect a bar fight to happen?
I thought it was gonna be like a 1-2 thing, but we both missed, so.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'm gonna say, if only we had a bard, we could have done it a lot easier with just him jumping up on the table and go, "Let's go and open up this pit."
Would that technically have been a turn in combat?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm speaking for the DM. My apologies.
Well, like, did you want to do something prior to that, or as he was hitting? Because like there was supposed to be a signal going off, right?
Yeah, but like I just have a feature that works off of like if they haven't taken a turn yet, but that doesn't really matter.
I think because it's more associated for mechanics. Me calling for rolling of initiative will start that, and that's how this will go. Does that make sense? Like,
Okay. Yeah.
because we're just kind of free flowing, we didn't have any quote unquote turns, official turns.
Cool.
All right, 9s. Oh. One got
Thanks for
a
laughing at my roll.
well, Zach got a 1 and you got a 2. That's why I'm laughing. And that is okay. Yeah, you go first, Cleo.
Mm. Oh, I forgot how to do this. It's just. Is there like a command to use a spell that I don't know about?
Say that one more time.
Was there a way to like use a spell on Roll20?
You're supposed to be able to kind of click it on your spell sheet, and if you have it already set up, it'll show you the information, or it'll automatically roll, depending if you've already put that into your character sheet.
So I don't think I did.
All right, what's the spell?
Jim's magic missile.
Oh yeah. Jim's magic missile. You're paying, what is it, a gold, right, or something silly like that?
Yeah, I'm keeping track of that.
Each dart can target a creature of your choice that you can see within range. Make a ranged spell attack for each missile. So you have to roll 3 times with your spell modifier.
It's like roll 1d20 times 3, or I forget.
You can do I think / roll 3d20, and then that way you kind of see one of them's gonna hit. Actually, 2 of them are gonna hit.
Okay.
And who you're aiming at as well.
The Dragonborn.
Gotcha.
Oh, and it's a +7, I believe, spell attack modifier.
Oh, well, all of them are gonna hit then.
Cool. And 2d4.
Yeah.
And assuming that my sneak attack kind of hits, right?
9s? Or say that again? Sorry.
It was the Sorry, it's been a while. Oh, I didn't realize I was pasted in 4 times, but
Oh, this ability. Yeah, that'll hit.
pew.
Okay.
Wait, you're okay.
Is
You
that right?
well.
Is this
What's the
2d6?
Yeah, it's takes an extra 2 if it hasn't taken a turn yet in the current combat. Show me what's the feature called?
Bugbear surprise attack.
Oh. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. Hey, you kill this person.
Oh, it's the one shot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just a tavern keeper. They were just being rough with their.
Commoners.
Yeah.
Commoners have an HP of 4.
Oh.
You could have killed him with a regular magic missile.
I did not know that.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, cool. Everybody sees the tavern keeper dying, dead.
It could be non-lethal.
Wait,
Can magic be
Can it?
non-lethal?
Wait.
It's force damage, right?
It is force damage.
Yeah.
It's also 32 force damage.
There's also a threshold maximum. So
Yeah,
you
no,
have,
yeah. You're right. That's
going
definitely...
like if that damage is right, that's way over.
Yeah, you're right. I was trying to help Cleo from being a murderer.
Okay, so player outside of Cleo was thinking that this was gonna be a full out like encounter / like kind of like
Nah, this was just gonna be a playful like fight. They were like gonna.
I did not read. Okay.
Just,
I thought we were up against somebody stronger. My bad. I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was like, oopsies. Like.
All right. Okay. So like, this This is not like a the yawning portal type of person. This is not that guy. This is just a guy with a bar.
Okay.
Do you want to undo what you did,
Is
player?
that possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a little.
I guess I described this dragon board as punching his patrons like too buff.
No, it's because we've all seen the memes. We were expecting him to be a level 20 retired adventurer.
True.
Yeah, I thought we were up against something stronger. I'm sorry.
Now the next
Could
part
it be?
Well, I'm gonna say Cleo since the plan was for Nines to cause a distraction so that y'all could get the key anyway. Do you want to just roll with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
How you doing, Zach? How you doing, Theory?
Okay, we're rolling.
Okay. So what's the plan, Cleo? What do you want to do?
Okay. I didn't realize that things would die in like a single hit.
This is a big single hit. He would have had.
Yeah. Okay. Could I just like mind sliver just to like kind of like add on to that like confusion a little, like just like they both like I don't know bump headbutt
Yeah.
each other, and then like uh, Cleo will just like point her finger, mind sliver, hopefully not kill the barkeep, and just like give him disadvantage or what is it -1d4 on the next saving throw it makes.
All right. Are you
I don't know if
you gonna
I think
add?
1d6 might still kill. No, I don't want to like do damage. Should we just steal the thing?
I mean, you can just hold an action till like I attack the guy, and then that way you don't have to worry about the morality, and then you can just steal the stuff from what's his face, Sethion.
Scython.
Okay, hold action till seeing opportunity to steal the thing.
All right.
Better opportunity. Yeah. Okay. End of turn.
All right. We are going to with that whiplash of a turn. Nem's gonna go and try to attack you. Nem misses.
I think he's got advantage.
Oh yeah, you did reckless.
Yeah, until my next turn.
18.
Yeah, that hurts.
You take 3 rounded down to 1.
Okay. That's cute. Is it sorry, I didn't know if
That's it. It's your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
Might be.
I was waiting. All right. So I forgot that I'm level 3 and a wild monster barbarian. So when I rage, this happened.
A foam for a pixie appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of the current turn, the spirit in each with.
Yeah. And I would put it like probably you said there was a ring around us.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it by like the rowdy part of the crowd because I'm trying to start a riot.
Yeah.
Bar village.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, all right, but now I'll headbutt him again.
Okay. I thought this was to be a nice, chill thing. This is...
Hey, Cleo or Zach told me to have fun.
We're just gonna murder half the town.
Yeah, but we have the letter from the captain of the guard, so
this is great. You set us up perfectly, Zach. Thank you. That's a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
This is great.
That is 4. That's 6. 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right. You see this person takes 6 bludgeoning damage, and you're like, oh, you're a proper adventurer. Fuck me then. We go into.
If he's still up.
He is still up.
All right, then just kind of give him the fisticuffs, like I'm ready for more. And my turn, and that's when the flump thing would explode.
All right.
Wait, no, it's hold on.
At the end of
no,
the
it's at the
current
end of-
turn.
No, yeah, it would be me because.
Yeah, you are the current turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Dex saving throw. That's a natural 1.
3 force damage.
You see this guy. You see that anyone that was near it gets kind of blown back. And it's like, oh, hey, get rid of that thing. I thought this was a proper fight. And spits blood on the floor. He's looking at
Look
you.
at me, you're the one who has such a bad establishment. Weird rats coming in.
Oh, fine. Hotty toddy. This guy thinks he knows about business. I hope your name gets picked. And we're gonna roll. Oh wait, it's Rod's turn.
So Rod, and sorry, I misread the spell. I thought it was anybody within 30 feet of the flump.
No,
So
it's only.
that's why
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, that's why I did my deck save. So Rod is going to move to the edge of the circle, and he's not going to watch the fight. He's going to watch the crowd, and he's going to hold his action for anyone who looks like they're going to try and jump in. So Rod's working crowd control.
Gotcha. All right, Zach.
Zach's eyes go wide, like, oh fuck. And she's gonna look to I've lost it. What's his name? Scython?
Scython, yeah.
And what's he doing?
He's just like looking at it, just like, woo! And his gnome friend just kind of like standing like, oh, like wide eyed and just like full of spunk, just like looking like a kid seeing like a WWE close up kind of thing.
Right. I'm gonna like kind of be behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And do I happen to see a key hanging from his belt or something?
Yeah, you do. It's more of like a key ring. It's like to the whole thing. And probably one of them is for his personal stuff, but like, yeah, he's got a key ring there.
Okay. And then like, Nines is like across the room, or
he's kind of, let's say if he's in the corner, and you kind of slip behind as he's kind of like move forward to kind of get a better look. Nines is kind of occupied like a middle of the tavern kind of thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to him on the side that the keys are on, and I'm gonna like elbow him really hard, and then with my other hand, I'm just gonna yank on the keys to see like if they'll come loose.
Oh yeah. You actually roll me sleight of hand. I want to see how this goes. If it's gonna be clean or if it's gonna be.
It's gonna be messy.
Yeah. So you elbow him and you grab his keys, and it's on this like belt loop. And as you pull away, just the belt loop holds, but the pants don't. So just a strip of cloth just pulls with you, and it's just like. And the guy goes, "What the heck? Why is my give me back my pants?"
It was an accident. Whoa. Why are you wearing pants that come down like that?
That's emergencies. The gnome's like,
Oh,
"Hey,
apparently.
hold up, I can fix that," and starts doing mending. As he does, the fucking pants start getting like closer together, but it's pulling the key ring with you.
Pulling the keyring with me, or
Well, yeah, towards his pants, because the key ring is still stuck to the belt loop.
oh, okay.
Because he's just trying to fix it. He's not really trying to stop you or anything.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna say, you're the one that has the at the dock, right?
Boo, business sucks. There's no one there, man. Like, nobody. Like, the fucking lake is messed up. There's a fucking pixie right there just blowing up. What the hell? That's crazy.
I don't fucking know what to do. Murder, riots.
He's just kind of like, he's drunk off his ass. He doesn't know. He's like, he doesn't know what's going on anywhere. Anything else? Give you
I don't know that I can do anything else.
Mhm.
I think maybe that might be enough of my turn.
All right. Back to the top. It is Cleo. Cleo, you see that Zach has the keys in the palm of the hand, and just talking with this tiefling and this gnome.
So she had kind of like a what's it called, like a daydream moment where in like an alternate universe she like whipped out her magic and killed the barkeep, but actually didn't. And she's still a little dazed from that, thinking like, why would I think that? And is kind of just looking around, sees the fight still continuing, but more hesitant about hopping in. Sees Zach take the keys and is now.
Oh, I don't have them.
They're stuck on a belt loop right now. Zach's holding the key ring, and it's still attached to the belt loop because Zach rolled a natural 1 on the sleight of hand.
I'm just holding on to them.
Oh, you're just holding on to them. I see.
Yeah.
So it's just like a. Okay. Then Yeah. I'll just like kind of go towards them, pull out my rapier, and like, can I like cut off like the belt? Like, you know.
Yeah, you mean like just the belt loop, just.
Yeah, like kind of like stab at it and try to like.
Yeah, just don't roll a natural 1. Go ahead and attack.
I feel that.
It was only a sleight of hand. How did it end up like this?
What's your fault?
18?
Yep, just pop. You pop his belt loop, and then I was like, "Hey, I just fixed that. Why'd you do that?" And Zach, you have the keys.
Oh, these keys! There's so many of them. I just start playing with them.
Yeah, man. That's for my business. That's for the back of the business. That's for the house. And then he just kind of rambles off. It is anything else, Cleo?
Yeah, nope. No, I'm just gonna chill.
You see that with a it's gonna punch you again. Nines.
He has advantage.
Okay. It's a 15. Okay. With a 15 plus 2, 17. Another punch. This is just 4 down to 2 damage. He goes, hey, tell your little pixie friend to fuck off. Wait, no, that guy's not drunk. Hey, sorry. Get my characters right. Hey,
I mean, he's punch drunk by now.
yeah, he's probably like, yeah, you're right. He's just got like blood dripping down. Like, hey, this ain't a fair fight. You're a punk. And you see that like he punches again. And if there's another fairy, let me know. But that's the end of his turn.
Yeah, I gotcha. Nines will kind of wind up because he doesn't really know he's doing it. He's like, got no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
But I had something snappy, which Nines clearly says in the moment, and then
He says it's so good. Everyone laughs.
You know, it's such a one-liner. It becomes memes. It's on T-shirts.
Rod in the background, like, oh,
Oh no, he didn't. Okay, that's a 18.
That hits.
Is a 4, 2, 8, 10 bludgeoning, non-lethal.
All right, you hit 10 bludgeoning, and he's down to like 1 HP, and goes, and just kind of spits, just like, ah, damn, that's good. That's good. You know, I thought I'd do more damage, but hey, you're a real adventurer out there. I take 5 of these guys by myself usually. Hey, your drink's on me, but hey, fucking keep it down, okay? Get that shit out of your system.
I like you. I really do. I seem to slightly respect you after that last hit. But he's kind of eyeing Zach out of the corner of his eye, looking for kind of like the Caesar thumbs up, thumbs down. Like he doesn't really know if they've accomplished what they've tried to accomplish, so he doesn't know.
She's currently like literally playing with keys in her hand. You're probably not sure.
Okay, then yeah, I'm like, you know everything, but unfortunately, I have a reputation. And then I will have to wait for my next turn to attack him, and at the end, but I will use a bonus action to do another flip at like another part of the crowd.
Oh my god, just blowing it up.
I don't know what's going on. It's force damage.
Roll your force damage.
3.
Thank goodness. You just see a bunch of people just fly across the bar.
Nines is having a ball. That's my turn.
All right. Rod, you see people are like flying up. Thank goodness it's only 3. It's only been 3 this both times. And just people are flying across, and you see people like panicking, like, what do we do? No one's like gonna jump Nines because yeah, because right now they saw like Nem as like one of the stronger people, and just this tiny kobold walks in and starts beating the shit out of Nem. But yeah. What are you gonna do, Rod?
So I think what Rod is gonna do, because there've been multiple explosions in the crowd now.
Mm-hmm.
Local strongman has almost been knocked out.
Yeah.
The fishermen are starting to look. The fishermen are starting to look on edge, concerned, what have you. And so I think what Rod's gonna do, just to help increase the pandemonium now after that second explosion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the Red Wizard has come back for his revenge! And I'm going to roll deception.
Oh god.
Roll deception. Yeah, go roll deception.
That's only a 13.
Roll with advantage since the pandemic.
Hell yeah.
Everything is just kind of fucked right now.
Nope, 13's the better one.
All right. Oh yeah, Adrian rolls right there. Full blown panic. Everyone except for the gnome, Jeremy, and Scython, the tiefling, are like panicking because they're just too drunk to notice what the fuck's going on. Like, and that one's for one of the fairies, and that one's for the bathroom of the fairy, and that one, well, that's a secret. Shh. And Jeremy also does the shh thing too. Oh, okay, shh. Things are going crazy. Zach, you're up.
Get us out of this situation, Zach. You're our only hope.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so interesting. I wonder. I was speaking to. Oh fuck! What was his name?
Alagath.
Captain Jesus.
Captain Jesus.
Captain Argalos, and he said that you had these keys. I'm wondering if I can borrow them from you. I hope you don't mind.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, you got me new pants, so sure.
Fantastic. I'll get them back to you as soon as I can. And she is going. She's going to use like produce flame, but more in like a spark or like a quick little fire, like just real quick, not to like people are gonna go, wait, what was that? Where did that happen? And hopefully it's enough attention because she's gonna walk straight to the door.
There's anyone that is not being like worried or exploding bombs or the fire sees it and is very confused. There is just so much going on right now. You can leave. Anyone who wants to leave can leave. Let me know as I go down your turn. Cleo, are you leaving or staying?
Should I stay or should I go now?
Leaving.
All right. Nem is going to try to calm the crowd. Nines, what are you doing?
That's not how fights end. No, I'm knocking them out.
Roll with advantage because they're not. They thought the fight was over, and also they have to take care of business.
Yeah, that's fine. That's on him for being stupid. That is a 23.
Yeah. And non-lethal, yeah.
Yeah.
And you knock this person out.
Okay.
They only had 1 HP left.
You got it. And then, because I think I'm starting to see everybody leave, but they're not out yet, so I'll continue the distraction. And as he goes down, I'll be like, what was it? I met you, I got your name. And then I swing over to the next toughest looking SOB in the ring, and I go, I'm making a list of all the people I could whoop, but I think I could whoop you.
The Red Wizard is coming! The Red Wizard is coming!
Bonus action, another flump in the other corner. 5 force damage.
Non-lethal.
A handful of people are unconscious.
Rod has to drag Nines out.
Man, so much for that retcon of picking up a notice that we're official.
Hey, no one's died so far.
Yeah, someone exactly has. Didn't he?
He was supposed to die.
Okay.
Yeah,
One
yeah, no,
retconned it.
we retconned the death.
Okay,
as
good.
well.
I'm behaved.
I think the title of this episode is going to be Rumbles and Retcons.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
Jesus. All right. You guys, everyone leaves.
Yeah, Rod's gonna grab, put his hand on the back of Nines' neck and just help start guiding him out.
Fet's been outside the whole place, like, it wasn't my scene.
That's a good bar. We should come back.
yeah, absolutely. This has been my favorite one in Ted Town so far.
I'll never be able to show my face again. Not that I can show my face right now anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, the Elder's going to be so mad. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be noticed any more than I already have. And she's like speed walking.
All right.
Mine's just kind of like after the people like Popeye, like, yeah, I'll take you anyway. Anytime. As Rod's like dragging him away.
Yeah. As I drag him away, the sun's getting really low. Or the sun's getting real low, little guy. Trying to calm him out of his rage so we can head towards the ferry.
Mm-hmm. All right. And we will start back up with the ferry next week. All right. Thank you guys. Logging off.